Mount Gambier is located in South Australia. It is the second most populous city in South Australia, with a current population of 27,856. The city is located next to the volcano named Mount Gambier, which is about 450 kilometres southeast of Adelaide. The volcano was given its name by European explorers. It was first found by Lieutenant James Grant, who named it after Lord James Gambier, who was the first admiral of the fleet. The city is mainly known for the Mount Gambier volcano, the Blue Lake, its parks, gardens, caves, and sinkholes.
Mount Gambier is one of the most populous cities in South Australia, with a population of 27,856 people, with approximately, based on the 2011 census, 85.8% of people live in the suburb Mount Gambier were born in Australia. The population growth size increases every year, but not by a lot. In 2011, 61. In 2012, 149. In 2013, 162. In 2014, 160. And in 2015, 104. This means every year the population would increase, but some years the population wouldn't increase by a lot. So by 2015, the population became 27,856.
The life expectancy in Mount Gambier is pretty high. It is a lot higher for females than males, however. An interesting fact about this is that people who live in the city of Mount Gambier have a higher life expectancy than those who live in the west or any other areas around the city. The gender in Mount Gambier from the census in 2011 revealed that the population of Mount Gambier was 24,905, and the stats revealed that 51.7% of the people were females and 48.3% were males. As the population had increased over history, the percentage of genders hadn't changed that much.
This is a table on the percentages of different aspects of the Mount Gambier age structure. For example, you have the amount of males, then the percentages of males, and the same for females. It also shows the different ages of these people. So for example, from the age 0 to 4 years old, there are 894 males, and the percentage for that in the population is 3.6%. In Mount Gambier, there is also more females than males, and the difference is about 834 between the two sexes. In Mount Gambier, there is also a high percentage of youth. This means that in Mount Gambier there is a high demand for schools because of its high number of teenagers. There is also a very low percentage of people above the age of 85, with the percentage of people above 85 sitting at 2.1%. So this means that there aren't as many things like nursing homes needed in comparison to schools in Mount Gambier.
Built environment in Mount Gambier shows that they have a hospital that holds 100 beds, a police station located on Bay Road for law enforcement, a shopping centre called Mount Gambier Central on Helen Street, and a marketplace for fresh produce. There are a few childcare centres and counsellors for the community also. Having more children coming along, there are many schools in town also. Currently, the built structure in Mount Gambier is not sustainable in some areas in terms of health. Schools are also at a shortage at the highest amount of people in the age group is 5 to 15 years old.
The fertility rate in Mount Gambier is currently, according to the ABS, is 2.1 children per woman in the town. Compared to Australia, this average is quite similar and allows a younger growing community. In terms of ethnic composition, 85.8% of Mount Gambier's population was born in Australia, while the next two largest were 2.7% from England and 0.8% from New Zealand.